My darling kid, as you ventured through life, there might be times when you feel encompassed by quiet, abandoned in the huge field of your viewpoints and feelings. Minus 111. It's normal to feel as such, particularly when the happiness of the world overwhelms you. In minutes like this, when you glance around and feel concealed, unheard and unnoticed, realize that I am with you. You might address where I'm, asking why you can't feel my presence. My dear, I'm here. I have forever been here, nearer to you than your pulse, staying inside each breath you take and each murmur of your spirit. I'm not far off. I am all around, as close as the existence force that fills your lungs, the substance that supports you, dejection, in its crude and unfiltered structure, frequently feels like you are disengaged, in a space where your cries disappear into vacancy. You might feel as though nobody could figure out the profanity of your aggravation or the weight of your distress. In any case, my youngster, I do comprehend each tear that tumbles from your eyes. I witness each implicit word cut in your heart. I hear. I'm mindful of your torment, the quiet battles that slip through the cracks by others. At this times, when the world appears to choose to disregard your predicament, recollect that I dislike the world. I'm the timeless presence, the dependable friend who has never neglected you. To affirm your faith, type 11-1 and forward this video to 7 people who trust in God. Consider that multitude of minutes when life became overpowering, when the happiness of vulnerability and dread of fascinated your brain. 222. Maybe during this times, you felt yearning for somebody to just be there, to hold you through the tempest seething inside. I believe you should comprehend, my kid, that I was there, at the point when you cried alone in the murkiness, when you felt like expectation had deserted you. I was there, holding you close regardless of whether you were unable to feel it. Your spirit is valuable to me, and I support it with delicacy and believable. My admiration for you rises above the limits of existence. It is unfathomable, boundless, and always present. In your snapshots of dejection, you might search for signs, a proof of my reality, and can't help thinking about why you can't see them. Be that as it may, my darling, my signs are all over the place. They are in the magnificence of a dawn, the stirring of leaves, the delicate hint of a breeze all over, every snapshot of quiet, every vibe of harmony is a sign of my presence. The world might neglect you. However, I see you all together. I see your delights and triumphs, yet your torments, your questions and your apprehensions. I'm here to guarantee you that your reality matters to me profoundly, and nothing about you slips through the cracks or overlooked. If you feel blessed, type 222 and share this video to spread God's love. If you liked our video and want to support us in our mission to spread divine teachings and cosmic insights, consider giving a super chat. Your support helps us promote these essential ideas and expand our community. A contribution of up to $10 not only shows your appreciation, but also helps us spread inspiring and transformational content to more people. There is no requirement for words for me to grasp you. I know the aggravation you convey in any event. When you decide to keep it stood away from others, 333. You might want to serious areas of strength for B. Bear your weights alone. However, with me there is compelling reason need to imagine. You can relinquish your feelings of dread, your questions, and just be. You don't need to convey your distress alone. Give your depression over to me, and I will make up for that shortcoming with an affection that knows no closure. My kid, dejection doesn't characterize you. It is a believing and express that passes. However, it isn't what your identity is. You are my esteemed creation, a spirit that mirrors my very own flesh, heavenly substance. You are a piece of something more noteworthy, a string woven into the immense embroidery of presence. In any event, when you feel withdrew and discreet, recollect that you are naturally associated with me and to all of creation. The isolation you feel is nevertheless at transitory involvement with the everlasting excursion of your spirit, an excursion that I have affectionately intended to lead you back to me, to the acknowledgement that you are rarely really alone. In the quietness of your isolation, you might experience portions of yourself that vibes here are disliked. Type 333. If you believe God is working in your life right now, with a small super thanks, you can help us grow our community of believers and spread the message of Jesus further. These minutes, however, testing, are valuable open doors for you to turn internal and find the profanities of your being. In this thoughtfulness, you might find parts of yourself that are needing, recuperating hearts that long for understanding and empathy. 444. Realize that I am directing you through this cycle, assisting you with uncovering the magnificent inside, your inward excursion. However, it might feel confining, as certainly not a single one. I stroll close by you in the investigation of your spirit, murmuring uplifting statements and love, encouraging you to embrace all that you are. At the point when you connect for sales, for consolation, believe that I am tuning in. My presence is woven into each fiber of your being. I'm with you in the quiet, in the spaces between your viewpoints, in the profanities of your heart. Your cries don't fall into a vacant void. They contact me, and I hold them with delicate consideration. Each tear you share this a request, and I get it with sympathy. Your aggravation, your battles, and, surprisingly, your questions undeniably known to me, and they are met with my unfathomable love. There isn't anything inside you that is concealed for. I'm the light that enlightens all aspects of you. As you carry on with life, Recollect that depression is an instructor, directing you to more profile, mindfulness, and closer fellowship with me. Type 444. If you trust God's guidance in your life, the world may once in a while cause you to feel little irrelevant. However, that is a deception. You are huge and imaginable, a spirit with limitless potential. And my adoration for you mirrors that boundlessness. 555. Your super thanks helps us share life-changing insights from Jesus. Every contribution helps us inspire more lives. In each breath you take, feel my presence. At the point when you breathe in, realize that I am the air that fills your lungs, giving you life. At the point when you breathe out, discharge every one of the waves, the distresses, and the feelings of preparation you convey. I'm here to take them from you, to hold them so you might walk your way with dampness. There is strength, and realizing that you are never alone, that I am with you through each difficulty, each preliminary, each victory. In any event, when the street feels forlorn and barren, I'm the directing light that leads you forward. You may not see the full way, but rather trust in my presence. Believe that I am driving you toward more prominent harmony, bliss, and satisfaction. The encounters you face are not intended to break you. They are creative to assist you with developing, to uncover the strength and flexibility inside you. What's more, in each test, I'm here, giving a shout out to you, supporting you, and manners that you may not necessarily perceive. Darling kid, my adoration for us everlasting. It doesn't filter, nor does it reduce with time or situation. You might feel dishonorable, addressing why you married the saturation, yet realize that my affection is unqualified. Type 555. If you trust in God's plan for your future, there is no way to make me get some distance from you. I'm the anchor that holds you consistent. When life's tempest takes steps to overpower. 666. At the point when you feel lost, return to this reality. You are adored as teen and never alone. Allow this information to be your shelter, a position of comfort that you can get back to at whatever point you feel uncontrolled. In this way, my kid, discharge your feelings of trepidation. Let go of the dejection that overloads you. In my presence you are seen, you are heard, and you are profoundly adored. Recall that regardless of how far off you might feel, I'm with you consistently. My admiration for you is huge and enduring, a dependable friend. Through each snapshot of your reality, at the point when the world feels cold and uninterested, return to the glow of my generation. You are rarely alone. I'm here holding you, loving you constantly. My dearest, shut your eyes briefly and let go of all that encompasses you. Give the commotion of the world blur access to the foundation and spotlight exclusively on the tranquil heartbeat inside you. That delicate mood. The existence force that courses through your being. It is me. I'm here with you, more present than you may at any point be aware. I'm tuning in, standing by, without complaining for the murmur of your heart, the quiet petitions that is sent from your spirit. There is no requirement for words, for even your implicit cravings, your calm longings contact me. To affirm your faith, type 666 and like this video if you believe. You may not necessarily in all cases sense my presence. However, I'm here consistent and unfollowing, hanging tight for you to believe that I am close. 777. In each tempest you have endured, in every snapshot of obscurity, I have been alongside you, directing you forward in any event. When the way appeared to be hazy, recollect the times when life felt determined, when the happiness of your battles appeared to be inconceivable, and you felt too powerless to even consider continuing. It was in those minutes when you believe you were unable to stand that I turned into your solidarity. At the point when your weights developed excessively weighty, I lifted them for you. However, you might not have seen me, I was there, studying your means, safeguarding you from concealed risks, and helping you through when your soul felt fatigued. Envision the endless minutes in your day, today existence where something appeared to me, the eight, where liberating sensations seemed out of the bluid. You might have called it occurrence, karma, or fortune, yet I adored it was my hand directly directing you. I have looked after you, safeguarding you and manners both seen and concealed. I have been your safeguard when tempests seed, remaining as a quiet boundary against the powers that try to hurt you. Type 777. If you trust in God's wisdom, my affection for us savage, defensive and genuine in any event, when you were unable to feel it, in any event when you questioned my presence, I was there, protecting you with all the strength of my everlasting affection. Minus 188. There are minutes in life when the world appears to shut in, when dread and uncertainty attempt to grab hold of your heart. I figure out the heaviness of those minutes, and I realize how overpowering they can feel. In those times, I believe you should recollect that you are never genuinely alone in confronting them. I'm here a consistent presence, prepared to be your solidarity and your aid. Each step you take, each choice you make, I'm with you. You may not necessarily, in every case, sense my direction, but rather believe that I am there, assisting you with exploring through the preliminaries, showing you how forward. In any event when the way is darkened, my kid, you have been honored with an internal flexibility, a strength that you may not necessarily, in every case, perceive. However, which I set inside you for minutes like this. This strength is my gift to you, a piece of my own pet inside your being, in your easiest towers. It has supported you, permitting you to rise every day, to confront each test with mental fortitude. The power and powers you to continue to push ahead in any event when everything appears to be lost, and keeping in mind that that strength is your own. It is like, why is the sign of my presence inside you? Type 888. If you know God is lighting your steps, I'm here in each breath, each heartbeat, filling you with the energy to defeat any obstruction that life might put before you. 999. There might have been times when you felt deserted, when you doubted why certain difficulties came your direction. You might have asked why I permitted you to get through such agony. In any case, know, my dearest, that each test, each battle has a reason. I'm directing you through these encounters, assisting you with developing, assisting you with finding your own inward strength and flexibility. I'm not apathetic regarding your English. It torments me to see you hurt. However, I realize that you have inside the ability to transcend, to arise more grounded and smarter. Also, through everything, I'm here, supporting you in manners you may not necessarily, in all cases, comprehend. In some cases, you might want to keep down, to conceal your aggravation from the world. You might accept that your battles are yours, alone to bear. In any case, my dear kid, I believe you should realize that you don't need to worry about this concerns alone. I'm here to impart them to you to relieve your burden at the point when you feel exhausted. Go to me at the point when the happiness of your concerns turns out to be excessively. Let me bear it with you. I'm your timeless shelter, a place of refuge where you can set out all that inconveniences you. Don't hesitate for even a moment to rest on me, to believe that I will hold you through the tempest. If you believe God has a plan for you, type 999 and share this video to spread hope. In the midst of agony and vulnerability, recollect that I am with you as well as inside you. 1010. Each time you track down the solidarity to send after a fall, it is my affection engaging you. My soul is released with yours, feeling you with trust. When everything appears to be lost, I'm the light that sparkles inside you. In any event, when the world feels regardless of how far you might feel from harmony, believe that I am working inside you. My dearest, you are never past my school, never excessively far from my hug. There might be days when the excursion feels ceaseless, when each forward-moving step appears to bring new difficulties. On those days, realize that I am nearer than at any other time, strolling close by you, directing your means with adoration and empathy. My presence isn't generally clearly your self-evident. It is in many cases peaceful, delicate, similar to a delicate breeze on a warm day. Be that as it may, it is there. In any case, encompassing you, wrapping you in harmony. At the point when you feel lost, when you feel alone, let go of your concerns and permit yourself to rest in my presence. I am here to recharge your solidarity, to reestablish your expectation, to advise you that you are cherished and comprehensible. In any event, when you can't see the way forward, I'm here enlightening the way. Type 10:10 if you feel God's presence in your life. My light may not uncover each step of the excursion, yet directing you through every moment is sufficient. Trust in this light. Trust in the admiration that supports you. 1111. You don't have to know every one of the responses, nor do you really want to have everything about your future outline. Essentially believe that I am here, directing you with affection and the students. I'm the consistent hand that holds you, the tranquil voice that murmurs consolation. When you feel uncertain, make each stride in confidence, realizing that I am driving you toward harmony and satisfaction. My cherished, you are valuable to me. There is certainly not a solitary snapshot of your life that slips through the cracks. I see your battles, your expectations, your fantasy, and I'm focused on strolling this excursion with you. In any event, when you feel like you can't go on, I'm here prepared to lift you, to help you through anything that might come. At the point when you feel like the world has betrayed you, recall that I am here, steady and timeless, prepared to hold you, to help you, to adore you. You are rarely alone. I'm with you presently and continuously, directing, safeguarding, and ignoring you. Along these lines, my youngster, discharge your concerns and fears into my hands. Relinquish the weight that you can be, and permit yourself to rest in my affection. Realize that regardless of what you face, I'm here, your consistent defender, your always present aid. Type 1111. If you are ready to receive God's peace today, trust in my presence and let it fill you with harmony. Inhale profoundly. Experience the glow of my admiration encompassing you, and recollect that you are rarely alone. I'm here, tuning in, and prepared to bring you through any tempest. 1212. You are appreciated, you are adored, and you are perpetually held in my hug. My cherished, there are times when life weights feel excessively waddy, when the happiness of your battles turns out to be too perfect to even consider bearing. At this times, I request that you stop, to save the Doranus that the world process upon you. There is compelling reason need to hurry. Don't bother stressing. You are protected here with me. Take a full breath. Let the air fill your lungs, and permit my tranquility to settle inside you. My adoration is here to convey the weight that you hold, to lift the weight you might figure you should bear alone. Shut your eyes. Feel my presence encompassing you, as steady as the air you inhale, holding you close. Envision my kid, that my arms are folded over you, embracing you with an operation that doesn't request anything. Consequently, experience the glow, the security, and the sails of my presence. Relinquish the concerns, the apprehensions, the questions that cloud your heart and brain. Give them over to me, for I'm here to facilitate your weights, to bring harmony where there has been just battle. Permit the load to lift, to fall away, and realize that in my arms you are totally and absolutely protected. My affection is huge, a shelter that won't ever bomb you, a safe house where you can track down rest and re-establishment. Type 12 if you trust in God's timing and plan for you. Right now, let your heart be still and under my commitments. Recollect that I am the everlasting presence, a steady in a universe of progress. My admiration for you is constant, enduring and unlimited. 1313. You are my appreciated creation, and nothing can isolate you from my affection. At the point when the tempests of life rage, let this commitment sing for you, making you inexpressively pleased. With quiet and confirmation, you don't want this excursion alone. I am with you, directing each step, enlightening the way forward. Trust in this reality, for it is the establishment where you can discover a genuine sense of reconciliation and reason. My cherished, I realize that the world can be overpowering, that life can, some of the time, feel like a progression of hindrances. Yet breathe easy and light of this. There is a way ready for you, one that prompts satisfaction, to cherish. It is a way I stroll with you, forming each step with my beauty and shredness. There is no hurry to arrive at the end. Don't bother hustling against timing. Life isn't a challenge or a proportion of worth. It is an excursion, one that I have created for your development, for your comprehension, for your satisfaction. Permit yourself to walk it with harmony. Type 1313. If you believe God is with you in every moment, it is a light in your dentist and aid when the way appears to be hazy. You are held by an admiration that knows no restrictions, and admiration that moves heaven and earth, and quiet socials. 1414. My presence isn't far off or far. It is here with you in each breath, each heartbeat. Incline toward the saturation. Track down. Cover inside it and let it fill you with boldness. I am here with you, constantly offering my direction, my insurance, and my tranquility. You are in good company to confront your difficulties, for I'm your dependable friend. Relinquish the need to figure out everything, to control each result. All things considered, give up your interests, your tensions into my hands. Permit my insight to manage you, to bring lucidity where there is this way, to bring trust where there is despair. My dearest, you are protected inside my hug, and there is not really perfect for us to confront. Together, believe that I am working in manners concealed, setting up a future for you, loaded up within diamonds and imaginable. You won't just rest in my generation, realizing that all that will happen in its ideal time. As for the arrangement I have for you, in snapshots of come, when the world falls away, make sure to associate with me. Look for me in the quietness, in the quiet, where you can feel my presence most profoundly. Type 1414. If you are ready to receive God's healing today, it is here in this hello spaces that I am nearest to you. murmuring uplifting statements and support, advising you that you are rarely alone. Hello, my voice to be your sails, my commitments your affirmation. 1515. Regardless of where life leaves, recollect that I am dependably here, holding on to embrace you with the completion of my affection. Come to me with your heart open, and I will fill it with harmony, with trust, with the delight that no one but I can give. My dear kid, realize that you are seen, known, and adored. I have. Look after you from the Snapchat of your creation, commanding your delights, encouraging you in distress, directing you through each test. My affection for you is more prominent than you might, at any point, envision, and admiration that rises above all comprehension. You are my treasured one, and I won't ever let you go. There is no way to make me love you less, and nothing that can isolate you from my consideration. You are always bound to me, perpetually held in the safe haven of my admiration. As you push ahead, make each stride with certainty, realizing that you are strolling away and lightened by my beauty. The excursion may not generally be simple. However, I'm here to give strength, to be the light that guides you through any makinis. At the point when you feel frail, return to this reality. Type 1515. If you are ready for God to work miracles in your life, I'm your solidarity, your defender, your everlasting sidekick. Allow this information to carry harmony to your heart and fortitude to your soul. You are not strolling this way alone, for I am with you, lifting you, directing you, adoring you through each second. 1616, my kid. There is no rush. Don't bother worrying about existence's concerns. All alone, permit yourself to rest in my affection, to discover a sense of harmony in the confirmation that I am here. Pause for a minute to inhale profoundly, to relinquish all that burdens you. Envision my arms around you, a delicate hug that liberates you from dread, from stress, from uncertainty. Allow this affection to convey you. Let it present to you the harmony you have been looking for. You are protected here with me, presently and consistently, held inside the limitless profanities of my adoration. Look forward with trust, for the way before you is clear, enlightened by my admiration. Each step you take is directed, each decision upheld by my insight. At the point when you want sails, call upon me. At the point when you look for direction, tune in for my voice inside your heart. I'm with you, my cherished closer than you can envision. Prepare to stroll with you through each time of life. Trust in the saturation, for the light will lead you home, the strength that will lift you in each second. Relinquish the need to endeavor. What's more presently, my kid? May you discover a sense of harmony in the confirmation that I am consistently with you. Allow this reality to be an incredible groundwork, a steady wellspring of solace and strength. Go forward in certainty, realizing that you are extend, that you are secure, that you are rarely alone. Let the tranquility of my affection Feel each side of your heart. You are my valuable one, and I will stroll with you through each step of this excursion. May my oration guide you. May it be the light that supports you, presently and until the end of time. Type 1616. If you trust in God's unfailing love, please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification